Hey everyone, I'm Rob Franek. I'm editor-in-chief here at the Princeton Review. And folks, if you are currently receiving a Pell Grant, planning to apply for one, or even just starting to think about how you're going to pay for college, this update is absolutely for you because as of July 4th, 2025, the federal government enacted a major set of changes to the Pell Grant program, the most significant updates in over a decade. Those changes officially kick off in the 2026-27 academic year, and they cover everything from what counts as income on your FAFSA, that's the free application for federal student aid, how much grant money you're eligible to receive, and entirely new types of programs that can now be funded by Pell. The law also amends several key sections of the Higher Education Act of 1965. We have talked about that act many times on these videos. We are going to walk through each and every one of those changes, what the law says, what it means in plain terms, and how it could affect you or someone in your family. We're going to start off with the very basics. A Pell Grant is the single largest source of federal grant aid available to undergraduates, students, those are college students in these United States. It's specifically designed to support students with demonstrated financial need. For the 2024-25 award year, the maximum Pell Grant that any student could receive was $7,395. Now, that number changes slightly each year based on federal funding levels. The amount that you get, that you were awarded, depends on your financial situation, your enrollment status, and of course, the cost of the attendance of the school that you want to go to. Eligibility is confirmed through the FAFSA form. And just a footnote here, I'm going to reference a few acronyms in this video. Rest assured, I will define each of them for you. The first one on my list is the FAFSA form, which is the free application for federal student aid. It is the weightiest of the financial aid application and is calculated using your student aid index. Yet another acronym, your SAI, which replaced the former, you guessed it, acronym, your EFC, your expected family contribution back in 2023. Now, the most important thing to remember about Pell Grants is that they're not loans. These are grants, which means it is money that you do not have to pay back, which we all know is the best kind. And millions of students rely on them every year to afford and access higher education. If you're applying to college and you think that cost might be a barrier, then understanding how Pell Grants work is absolutely essential. That all said, we're going to get back to what I promised up at the beginning of this video, which is reviewing the newest changes to those Pell Grants, so that you will part with this video, from this video, I should say, with an encyclopedic knowledge of all of those changes. There are 6 key changes to remember. First one on the list, change number 1. Beginning in 2026, the definition of, yet another acronym, adjusted gross income, your AGI, for Pell eligibility will be expanded to include foreign income. So for dependent students, any foreign income earned by your parents will now be factored in to the Pell calculation. For independent students, foreign income earned by the student or their spouse will also be included. Now, previously, foreign income not subject to U.S. tax was often excluded. Now, all foreign income counts in your Pell calculation, regardless of your tax status. So bottom line, if your family earns income abroad, this could reduce or outright eliminate your Pell Grant if it puts you over that need threshold. Change number 2. Effective as of July 1st, 2026, students whose student aid index, your SAI, is equal to or greater than twice the maximum Pell Grant amount will no longer qualify for Pell. So let's just say if the max stays at what we talked about before, which was $7,395, any student with an SAI of $14,790 or more will no longer be eligible. Previously, even students with high SAIs could get minimum Pell Awards. That's ending. Change number 3. And this is one of the most exciting changes. We've talked about this over the last couple of weeks here at the Princeton Review. Workforce Pell Grants. These are new grants for students in short-term, high-demand programs. That includes fields like healthcare and skilled trades and, so, of course, technology. So to qualify, a program must, number one, run 8 to 15 weeks, include 150 to 600 clock hours, be certified by your state's governor, and lead to a recognized, stackable credential. Meet those criteria, and these Pell Grants are now accessible to you. Change number 4. And this is deeply important to remember, so I'll go slow and we'll just kind of take this piece by piece. Students cannot receive a traditional Pell Grant and a workforce Pell Grant at the same time. You have to pick one based on your program. Also, any workforce Pell Grant's term counts towards your 6-year Pell limit. So some careful future planning is certainly in order when thinking about Pell. Change number 5. Under the new law, if your full cost of attendance is already met by non-federal grant aid, now that's aid that could be from states or from schools themselves or private sources, you will no longer qualify for Pell for that term. So again, a departure from the current Pell Awards and the way they're awarded today. 6th and final, this is the change number 6. Congress boosted the Pell Shortfall Fund from $2.7 billion to $12.67 billion. Now, this ensures a couple of things. Number one, the programs will stay solvent. Number two, that new initiatives like Workforce Pell are all certainly covered. Number three, that Pell funding continues even if demand spikes. Now, quick rack up here. I know that this is a lot to take in. Please know that we are tracking every piece of this legislation here at the Princeton Review, and not just what's in the law, but what it actually means for you. We will absolutely keep you informed every step of the way. And if you haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. That way you will never miss any of these updates. I'm Rob Franek. I'm editor-in-chief here at the Princeton Review. Until next time I see you, be well.